Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Over the offseason, this organization embraced a new look, hoping maybe that can change the course of the franchise. For more, let's turn to Heidi Watney.
Now you can see the new look for this team all over town as fans have been streaming to the team store to pick up some fresh gear. And it's not just the fans who are excited about the new look. Several players proudly sent out photos of their new unis on social media earlier today. Now that the cosmetic changes are done, we'll see if it translates to great play on the field.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamet gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run, and good for him. Vaughn Harris has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Digging in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Machado.
Hey, we got one here.
One out and a runner on second base. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Here we go, guys.
Moreland aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, no one down here.
Taylor made to short, 6. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
We got two.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's for second. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres 1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Rip toward the gap in right.
Keep going, go 2.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the money to Machado, and he is out trying to steal third. Now at the plate, Austin Nola.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
The ground toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Colorado's out in front, 3-2. So digging in now, Vaughn Harris. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Harris.
First pitch coming, here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, here we go. You got this.
This is line to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Vaughn Harris will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Let's go, big fella.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Nola 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nola.
Ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Ready for another chance? Trent Grisham 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Trent Grisham.
Come on now. Here we go.
1-1.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. No hits to this point.
Tommy.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Hey, we got one here.
And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Go home.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Manny Machado.
Hey, we got one.
The 0-2 delivery.
What?
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, now we got 2. 1.
Story picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down 5-3. Into the box now, Austin Nola. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. San Diego down to their final strike. Second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Oliver Greer earns his first win of the season. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the ball game this afternoon, for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready with the 1-1. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Rockies strand one, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado. Previous history with German Marquez. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Two out, nobody on. This one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Hey, we got one.
The 1-1. Left side. Arenado with the bare hand. Touché, sir. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Austin Nola.
Reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Vaughn Harris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it to second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
At third, Arenado. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Will Myers.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Ready to begin the eighth, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 11, Jason.
Ball hit towards Story at short. He's right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. Padres lead it 6-4.
Did a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Standing in, Vaughn Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vaughn Harris.
The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, see you in a rip.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Vaughn Harris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jake Cronenworth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cronenworth.
To first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle.
Story brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Vaughn Harris will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. Lifetime in this matchup. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5.
Manny Machado.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 2-2. Towards second. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Vaughn Harris.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what...
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Vaughn Harris. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
For the victorious